think the mobility is definitely a big factor, and they need to try and find ways to avoid being captured right here, because with all the crowd control, the heavy spin, the Paquito, the carry with the true damage as well for him as well, because there's the true damage, and in the 1v1 duel, the win of nature becomes something that we've already been talking about when it comes to a 1v1 gold laner duel.
But in the early game, is it a carry or a Claude winning that matchup?
I have to say, I think the carry will win it, especially in an all-in. If you can force a Claude, especially on a Purify, to just engage in that fight, it's going to be dangerous for Keyboy.
Good knockup by Niall, forcing that flicker out. Onic versus Geek. It's a 3v4 right now, but it's the FA spin now pinning them down, and it should be a free retry as Niall picks it up. Below can be tossed it up as Luke goes into the back. Keyboy very low, no flicker. A boy with a good splash of damage, picking one up, but now they're caught in the midst of Onic. Kyrie and Boots will pin a boy down to secure another. It's 2 kills traded in for 1 kill and a neutral objective. Meanwhile, up top, Blazing Duet, Marky taking very low under the turret, and CW takes a win.
Come out ahead, but with Onic having Kyrie in quote-unquote combo with Boots, that's a lot of damage that I think most people won't really expect coming in from the Fredrin, because you're so used to seeing him doing damage without the addition of that physical defense shred. So Onic, I think, has to find catches, but now Keyboy.
Good baptism by both, but now it's a knockup, and I'm offended. Voloisky picks up the kill to equalize the kill stat.
Now, this means that now Geek needs to be a bit more careful in their pathing and where they're trying to cross to try and find pickups.
That's some good poke, man. A Mystic Gush and a taunt from Kyrie to lock them down just for a bit. Niall with the heavy spin a bit late though. Now the baptism and it's CW with the Blazing Duet to pick it up. Beloy running away. I'm offended, connecting on to CW, but he has a BMI placed defensively. Meanwhile, Keyboy has to flicker out, but Marky follows through as well. Holy baptism, one more shot, but it's Kyrie still with the retreat, who secures it, jumps in onto Luke. Now dealing some damage as Luke jumps in as well.
Way out, but Onic, they're putting their attention on the top side, putting Keyboy there, perhaps to trap Luke. Might just work out, but it's a Paquito on a sprint, on a cooldown, but the Quantum Charger can allow him to move a lot faster, and everyone's just parading away down to the turtle pit.
Ooh, an aggressive heavy spin. That is a very costly mistake if it doesn't work out. Boots gets brought back to the team. The Mystic Gush stolen away. A boy now melting him down. Now cancel out with Mystic Gush and the Blazing Duet to the back line. And it's even a taunt. A big one for Onic. Kyrie picks up the double, but Niall picks up the turtle. Now it's Marky in the bush, getting out. Luke trying to run away, but Kyrie stops that dash from happening. Able to just get out from a different wave. And it's Geek Fam with, Niall almost just assassinating CW there in the mid lane.
Out fam. Below 20%, you get a big shield, and Keyboy always going to be around.
A boy just got picked off. That's a mega kill for Kyrie. 4th kill in this game, and it's Sans who provided that damage. Onic are going straight for the Lord, and Geekfam might not be able to contest for this, but they're looking for a CW. No Purify, but is able to escape with the BMI right now as the Holy Baptism connects onto Beloy. CW jumps back, dealing a bit more damage. Sans with the burn. That's the glowing wand dealing the damage, but it's not enough. Marky put some damage back. Now it's Niall in the midst against Kyrie. Pops in a heavy spin right now, but Lord is not low enough. They're looking for it. They're looking to burst it down. Niall will fall before he even can go for that retry battle, and it's Kyrie who secures it with the retry.
That's a 2,400 gold lead instantly secured by Onic. In the mention earlier on, that 1k gold lead that Onic was able to build feels still like a stalemate, and yet just that entire momentum shifted into the hands of the Sky Kings, the Yellow Porcupines, and one by one, these turrets are going to fall from Geek Fam.
Luke's dealing a good amount of damage, but CW is dealing more. They even commit the Mystic Gush, a bit of overkill, but when you have a 5,000 gold lead, you can afford it. Beloy is offended. He brings Keyboy back, but the healing from that photo and the holy healing grants him all the HP back to get the trade back. Turn it around onto Beloy.
2-0.
That was crazy. The pre-placement on the field by Sans as well to predict where Beloy is trying to escape to. This man on the gourd is just something else, man. It doesn't operate like the usual gourd you see. It's aggressive, but somehow it's always out of reach.
Work out for them here as they have gone to the complete opposite side of where Onic are residing in.
They don't see him. Sans knows what they're doing. Look at the way that Onic have actually responded to that despite them in the unknown.
Oh, what an insight from Sans there, but now Kyrie tries to capitalize on it.
That's a big taunt onto Beloyski. CW with some follow-up there, and a Mystic Gush just melts him away. Luke is forced to pop the sprint defensively, and it's all Onic in the 13th minute of the game. CW! Blazing Duet to the front, dodging everything, and now onto Marquet! CW in a 1v3 forces the heavy spin, and a boy gets executed by Gila Sans.
Obliterated. This is just a different level coming from Onic here in game number 1 of this best of 7 series. And even though we see on the kill board 411, look at all the kills that were taken by Geek fam. It's only onto Boots, it's only onto Keyboy. Sans and CW, the two anchors of damage coming in from the Yellow Porcupines, still remain untouched at this point of the game.
And that's with Sans just flickering aggressively yet again in the previous fight. Look at the move on end of predictions here, but Voloisky with the conceal, Wolf of Boots.
Good pickup onto Boots. The fadeaway should kill him, and yes, it does. That's a kill over to Marky. Something they desperately need was a glimpse of hope, and that's a glimpse of brilliance that they just got.
Now here it is, Wind of Nature finally secured in by Marky. Is this something that they need at this point?
Well, there's a lot of magical damage on the side of Onic as well, though. As well with this true damage coming in from board. So Marky will be a bit more safe, but he needs to still be careful as Beloy gets taken out.
Heck, a defensive item for Marky. What about Voloisky? Oh my god, it's Niall finding the back, but it's a holy baptism to cancel it out. CW! Once again with a blazing duet, just takes them out in the back. And the executor will never be CW. It will be Keyboy and Sans. And now,
Luke?
even one more. Keyboy flickering forward, basic attacking. Luke able to escape, but Keyboy is the executioner. Sans again with a Mystic Gush and a stun onto Niall. Kyrie dashing forward, the base wide open. In the 14th minute of the game, that's a two-man stun. That's an Appraiser's Wrath, and it's CW who is unstoppable. The mid-wave's crashing in. Voloisky looking for a miracle play. CW onto the base. The Baptism connecting. No minions right now. They have cleared it, but Beloy falls once again. It's Marky caught in the laser beam. And it's Onic dismantling, deteriorating, obliterating Geek fam in game 1.
The Sky Kings, they're gonna lead the series, this best of 7 series, 1K.